10 Highest Earning CEOs in the World. Number 10, Satya Nadella, $42.9 million. Satya Nadella was born in 1967. He is an Indian-American business executive. He is the CEO of Microsoft, succeeding Steve Ballmer in 2014. Before becoming CEO, he was the executive vice president of Microsoft's Cloud and Enterprise Group, responsible for building and running the company's computing platforms. Number 9, Miguel Patricio, $43.3 million. Miguel Patricio was born in 1967. He is a Portuguese businessman and the CEO of Kraft Heinz. He succeeded Bernardo Hees in July 2019. Early in his career, Patricio worked for Philip Morris International, Coca-Cola, and Johnson & Johnson. Patricio then worked for Anheuser-Busch InBev for 2 decades, rising to Chief Marketing Officer from 2012 until July 2018. Number 8, David Zaslav, $45.8 million. David Zaslav was born in 1960. He is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Discovery Incorporated, a position he has held since January 2007. He was previously an executive at NBC Universal. Under his leadership in 2008, Discovery began trading as a public company on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. Discovery's brands, which have broad appeal with superfans around the globe, now reach more than 3 billion cumulative viewers in over 220 countries worldwide. Number 7, John C. Plant, $51.7 million. John C. Plant is a businessperson who has been at the helm of 5 different companies and currently holds the position of chairman and co-chief executive officer at Howmet Aerospace Incorporated. He is also on the board of Masco Corp., Jabil Incorporated, and Automotive Safety Council. Number 6, Devin Wenig, $57 million. Devin Norse Wenig was born in 1966. He is an American business executive. From July 2015 to September 2019, Wenig was president and CEO of eBay. From April 2008 to August 2011, Wenig was CEO of Thomson Reuters Markets, the financial and media businesses of Thomson Reuters Corporation. At age 23, following his father's unexpected death, Wenig took over as CEO of then-struggling Nasdaq Pharmaceutical, raising $5 million in venture capital. After a year as CEO, he recruited a healthcare CEO and joined the law firm Cravath Swaine and more. Number 5, Lisa Su, $58.5 million. Lisa Su was born in 1969. He is a Taiwan-born American business executive and electrical engineer who is the president and chief executive officer of AMD. She is known for her work developing silicon-on-insulator semiconductor manufacturing technologies and more efficient semiconductor chips during her time as vice president of IBM's Semiconductor Research and Development Center. Su was appointed president and CEO of AMD in October 2014, after joining the company in 2012 and holding roles such as senior vice president of AMD's global business units and chief operating officer. Number 4, Robert Swan, $66.9 million. Robert Swan was born in 1960. He is an American business executive. Since January 2019, he has served as CEO of Intel Corporation. He joined Intel as CFO in October 2016 from General Atlantic, after spending years as CFO at eBay, Electronic Data Systems, and TRW Incorporated. Following the resignation of Brian Krasanich as Intel CEO, he was named interim CEO on June 2018 and appointed to full-time CEO on January 2019. Number 3, Thomas Rutledge, $116.9 million. Thomas M. Rutledge is the chairman and CEO of Charter Communications. He previously also served as president of the company from 2012 to 2016. Before joining Charter, he served as a chief operations officer of Cablevision from 2004 until 2011. He also previously served as president of Time Warner Cable. He is also a member of the Cable Hall of Fame and was inducted into the Broadcasting and Cable Hall of Fame in 2011. He attended California University in California, Pennsylvania, where he graduated with a BA in economics in 1977. Number 2, Tim Cook, $133.7 million. Timothy Donald Cook was born in 1960. He is an American business executive, philanthropist, and engineer. Cook is the Chief Executive Officer of Apple Incorporated, and previously served as the company's Chief Operating Officer under its co-founder Steve Jobs. Cook joined Apple in March 1998 as a Senior Vice President for Worldwide Operations, and then served as the Executive Vice President for Worldwide Sales and Operations. He was made the Chief Executive on August 2011, prior to Jobs' death in October of that year. During his tenure as the Chief Executive, he has advocated for the political reformation of international and domestic surveillance, cybersecurity, American manufacturing, and environmental preservation. Since 2011, when he took over Apple, to 2020, Cook doubled the company's revenue and profit, and increased its market value from $348 billion to $1.9 trillion. In 2014, Cook became the first chief executive of a Fortune 500 company to publicly come out as gay. Number 1. Sundar Pichai, $280 million. Sundar Pichai was born in 1972. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Alphabet Incorporated, and its subsidiary Google. Born in Madurai, India, Pichai earned his degree from IIT Kharagpur in metallurgical engineering. Moving to the United States, he attained an MS from Stanford University in Materials Science and Engineering, and further attained an MBA from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, where he was named a Siebel Scholar and a Palmer Scholar, respectively. Pichai began his career as a materials engineer. He joined Google in 2004, where he led the product management and innovation efforts for a suite of Google's client software products, including Google Chrome and Chrome OS, as well as being largely responsible for Google Drive. In addition, he went on to oversee the development of other applications such as Gmail and Google Maps. In 2010, Pichai also announced the open sourcing of the new video codec VP8 by Google and introduced the new video format, WEBM. In 2013, Pichai added Android to the list of Google products that he oversaw. Pichai was selected to become the next CEO of Google on August 2015, after previously being appointed product chief by CEO Larry Page. On October 2015, he stepped into the new position at the completion of the formation of Alphabet Incorporated, the new holding company for the Google company family. Also, Pichai is included in Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People of 2020. We hope you enjoyed this video, so make sure to like and subscribe.